bro, to ask everybody, okay, bro, your membership ends here, and on this day, you got to go here. Bro, there's a lot of people that won't go through that trouble, man.
Dr. Chris Featherstone here for yet another edition of Riding with Russo. You can't have Riding with Russo without the man himself. Who's right next to me, Vince Russo. How are you tonight, my man?
What is going on, Dr. Chris? I'm feeling good tonight because it's not Monday, bro.
It is not Monday, and we actually get to be very creative and not use the lack of creativity that's given to us, that's forced to us.
Yes.
So we've been having really good fun with this series here with Riding with Russo. We actually have an opportunity to really be very creative and just really give the WWE some, hopefully some tools or to put in their Rolodex, to put in their repertoire and their portfolios for the near future. And speaking of that, speaking of tools to put in your repertoire and in your dossier, so to speak, for the near future, we're going to talk about Lashley and Drew McIntyre, which was confirmed on Raw to actually be the match for WrestleMania. They just skipped the whole Fastlane thing. There was some rumors that Drew McIntyre was going to go against Sheamus. That is happening, but there's absolutely zero stipulation to it. It's just yet another match, but they're plugging on the pay-per-view. Vince, what's going on here, man?
Yeah, bro, this is just a complete cluster. I mean, I don't, like, Chris, I don't even know, like, how is it allowed? How is it acceptable? I mean, bro, at least they should have figured out a way, make Lashley the special guest referee, or I mean something, but you beat Sheamus going into the pay-per-view. Lashley's not on the card. This to me is just, it's almost like, bro, they don't even care about and bro, isn't Fastlane the first pay-per-view on Peacock?
Yeah.
So you would think there would be a little bit of a concern, but I guess not, bro. I guess they're just looking ahead to WrestleMania, and at this point, maybe Fastlane doesn't really matter.
And here's the funny part. I get a email from WWE regarding the network, and I wish I had it up so I can read it verbatim. But it was saying, hey, so as a matter of fact, here it is. I found it. It said, WWE, dear Chris, WWE Network is moving and beginning April 5th. It will be exclusively available on Peacock in the U.S. As a result, your current WWE Network subscription will expire at the end of this billing cycle and will not renew. To continue watching WWE Network after your subscription expires, you'll need to sign up with Peacock and so forth and etc. So it starts plugging WrestleMania and things like that. So reading that, email, I'm thinking in my head, if I wasn't so tied to the business from a business standpoint, if I wasn't so tied to the industry, tied to the WWE from a business standpoint,
you wouldn't do that. You would.
It would really be difficult for me to make the extra step.
Absolutely.
To go away from the network.
Absolutely,
and to make the extra step to sign up for Peacock to get the network.
Absolutely. Bro, let me tell you this. I have a WW employee who years ago gave me their pass key to the WWE network because, bro, whether I was tied to the business or not, I refuse to pay for the WWE network. But now that I'm losing that, no way in hell, bro, am I gonna sign up to Peacock. I'll figure out another way to watch what I need to watch. Yeah, but you're right, Chris. That's, bro, to ask everybody, okay, bro, your membership ends here, and on this day you got to go here. Bro, there's a lot of people that won't go through that trouble, man.
Yeah.
Chris, do you want to hear an unbelievable statistic?
Absolutely.
Bro, do you know they had 250,000 subscribers that were dormant? And what that means, Chris, is they were paying every month. It was rolling over every month, and they hadn't watched the WWE network in 6 months. And the people
Wow.
are just letting it roll over. But my point is, right off the bat,
Yeah.
those 250,000 people disappear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to make the extra step to go over to Peacock.
They haven't watched it in 6 months. They're certainly not going to sign up again.
Right.
So off the bat, bro, they're going to lose 250,000 people that are just sitting there dormant. They're collecting money from people that probably don't even realize they're still paying for it.
Yeah. So if you're paying $10, so 10 times 250,000 is $2.5 million that be losing just like that, just by making the rollover.
Yeah. Yep.
Whoa. Well, and saying all this to say, you want to have a story arc. You want to have some intrigue. You want to have a storyline that causes the viewer to want to go that extra step to make that transition. Now, if there was a fun or exciting set of cliffhangers to roll you over, you'd be like, oh man, what's going on here? I really want to watch that pay-per-view. But with Fastlane, with the go home to Fastlane, it's like, I'm not really going to make the effort to do that. There's nothing that's intriguing me for Fastlane to be the very first pay-per-view on Peacock. I mean, that's really saying a lot as far as like them expecting people to just go right on over.
Yeah, I mean, Chris, remember, bro, I was there for the very first SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember what a big deal that was and how we planned and wanted to come out of the chute with a bang.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how in the world do we write the cluster mess that we see called Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre, with a little bit of Sheamus sprinkled in there, with a little bit of MVP and a Hurt Business sprinkled in there? It's a little bit of sprinkles of everything going on right now. There's no, I was looking at the WrestleMania 17 promo with Austin Rock. And to me, WrestleMania 17's my favorite WrestleMania. And they were doing the promo on the SmackDown right before the Mania, April 1st, 2001. We're almost at 20 years of it. And just, oh my goodness, it was just the lead up, Rock beats Angle. I mean, so basically you have Austin win the Royal Rumble. Rock beats Angle. Angle's kind of in there. Deborah's kind of in there. But you have just two big, powerful, just larger-than-life forces. Both babyface, by the way. But both the forces just clash, and it's like, whoa. And you had the promo going on with it. I probably watched the promo 2 or 3 times. It was the whole My Way song and the promo with that. It was absolutely incredible. And I'm saying that to say you had enough time. You had weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to really continue to have a base and build upon the base and build and build and build. You literally announced the WWE Championship match 3 weeks before the pay-per-view, and you have 3 weeks to build upon a base, and that's really a disadvantage to the writing staff, Vince.